The Avengers battle at Leipzig-Halle Airport was one of the greatest sequences in Captain America's Civil War. It was a turning point for the movies in that it showcased that not all was clear-cut, black and white, good and bad in the Marvel Universe. Today we seek to replay that battle at our own airport, courtesy of Tabletop Terrain and Tycho the Terrain Painting Guy.
I am back, baby. This is another episode of Marvel, and oh boy, am I excited.
MCP's back on the channel, and we're playing a rather special scenario today. It's time for the Civil War. Look at this table, it's cool. Those buildings are big. The only thing missing is a giant 747 that we can throw around.
Not really playing the bad guys this time, or am I? I guess it depends on which side of the Accords you're on.
Mubin is playing the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. with Invincible Iron Man as his leader. He's got Black Widow, Vision, War Machine, Spectacular Spider-Man, and Black Panther. Mubin's tactics consist of Battlefield Medicine, Defensive Prototype, the S.H.I.E.L.D. Mobile, Stark Armory, and Brace for Impact.
Nick's playing Captain America. He's got a fondness for the Cap, but this time we're here to put them away. They're criminals. They've broken the Accords. So now let's do the right thing.
Nick's Avengers are being led by Captain America, the First Avenger. He's got Ant-Man, Hawkeye, Scarlet Witch, and Winter Soldier the Operative. His tactics include Avengers Assemble, Brace for Impact, Patch Up, Battle Plan, and PIM Particles. Our secure crisis today is McCran Crystal gets heroes home. Players will score a victory point for each crystal they control in the cleanup phase. They can also interact with the McCran crystals. If no enemies contesting it, the player will control it. Otherwise, roll a die, and on a hit crit or wild, they will now control it. During the power phase, each character holding one or more extract objectives while contesting a McCran crystal will gain a power. Our extract crisis is Skrulls infiltrate world leadership. Players will score a victory point for each Skrull agent held by a character they control during the cleanup phase. They can interact with the Skrulls and pick up a Skrull agent, maximum one at a time, then roll the dice equal to the character's defense. If the result does not contain a hit or wild, the opposing player will get to push the character ashort. Them Skrulls, they be wiggly.
In the movie, Captain America and his group were trying to escape the country to go pursue the bad guys. And Iron Man and his group were trying to bring them to justice? It's a civil war. They're coming against us. It's terrible. Friends fighting against friends, brother against brother. Oh, it's the horror, the humanity. It's gonna be great.
It's time for Civil War.
This is gonna be fun! And we get to play on such a cool table. I'm really appreciative of the terrain sponsor because I love playing on narrative cool terrain. It just inspires you, makes you want to play the game, and let's have some fun. Hey look, the hospital's already here for you.
Bold of you to assume it's here for me.
The ambulance is here for you.
No, we'll see about that.
Hey, in the Civil War movie, the only character that got permanently damaged was one of yours.
Yeah, it was actually War Machine.
I've got narrative on my side.
We'll see how well that works for him.
So I have one priority, so I'm gonna start putting down miniatures. I'm gonna start with Hawkeye up here in the building because that just makes so much sense for Hawkeye. Phew.
I'm gonna give good old Hawkeye some trouble by sending over teenager from Brooklyn, or Queens actually. He's from Queens.
And then the secret weapon, AntMan. I just wish I had a giant version of him.
Giant Man.
And look, I got a tiny version for when he goes tiny.
I'm gonna put down the Widow.
Next, we're gonna go with Bucky. Bucky.
We're gonna put him right in the middle. Iron Man.
Scarlet Witch right beside, joined in the fun.
Whew. You know what? Bring in good old Vision.
And then Captain America, you know what? Let's form a party here. He's gotta protect his buddy.
We're gonna have War Machine join in Iron Man because, you know, they're buddies. And Black Panther is just gonna parkour on the ambulance.
Looks like both players have deployed pretty much right at each other. This could be interesting.
All right, Nick.
Let's go.
Power phase, round one.
All my characters get one power.
I get one power on everybody too.
Yay!
Nick's gonna have priority here, and he's gonna start his activation phase with Captain America moving in behind cover behind the bus.
Holding the objective right there.
Spider-Man, who's gonna just move twice, and he's just gonna swing his way up, whoop, onto the building.
Excellent.
And then with the power, he's gonna pick up a Skrull. He's picked up a Skrull, which means I have to roll some dice. I don't want it. Yay, I got the wild. I'm A-okay.
I'm gonna go with Hawkeye. He's gonna start by hopping off this building.
Whee!
Then, because he's awesome, spends one of his power for trick shot. So he's then gonna shoot at Spider-Man. Gets to be out of line of sight and you don't get cover. Shoot, go, let's go! Hawkeye.
Spider-Man defends.
We're gonna go with good old Widow.
She grabs a scroll. She's okay, out of power, but on a secure objective.
She's doing great. Over to you.
We go with Winter Soldier next.
Bucky.
Bucky, baby. Then he's gonna move up.
Skrull.
And then he's gonna pick it up for a power.
The roll's no good. Mubin gets to move him as short.
We're gonna put Bucky into some trouble.
I kind of figured that might happen.
You know what? It's perfect because Black Panther was hunting down Bucky anyways.
Yeah.
So now he's
there
coming
you
for
go.
Bucky. With that, I am actually gonna go with Black Panther.
Oh yeah, come on, come on. This is bait.
That's what he thinks.
Wakanda forever. Here comes the Black Panther. He strikes.
He's just gonna swipe at you. 5 dice.
Winter Soldier defends.
We're just gonna end it there and secure that objective.
So Ant-Man's just gonna move up and get ready for next turn, hide behind his bus. He's a secret weapon. He's gotta remain secret.
I'm gonna go with Iron Man next. We've got beef with Bucky.
Apparently everyone has beef with Bucky. Come on.
He killed my parents.
He was under the influence.
Sure.
Iron Man now moves up, interacts with McCran crystal to control it.
And then he's gonna shoot a laser beam in your face.
Okay.
Laser beams!
And critical. I block it all. I
Well
take
done.
nothing.
With my Repulsor Mark II, if I don't deal any damage, I still get a singular power.
I've only got one character left, and that is Scarlet Witch. I'm gonna pass. It's your turn.
I guess we're just gonna continue the violence. War Machine next.
War Machine now forward towards the Winter Soldier.
Metal Storm attack.
Gotta say, my dice are doing well.
Doing pretty dang
I
good.
block 2.
Metal Storm attack fails to damage, but does cause the bleed effect.
So far, he just seems to be taking it all. So good job, Bucky. Just stay there and take the punch. Scarlet Witch.
Scarlet Witch flies forward, grabs a scroll, rolls okay, but she's out of power. Vision now uses Synthesis to go to 3 power, moves in behind the baggage carrier.
With that, we go into the cleanup phase.
Nick scores first as he's got priority. He gets 2 victory points for holding the scrolls. Mubin's got 2 scrolls as well for 2 victory points, and 1 McCran crystal controlled for 1 more victory point.
Now that we're into turn 2, this is going to be a little bit of a cat and mouse. We've got to be really careful of who I activate and who he activates, because if Nick activates the right characters and pulls them closer to me, that gives me the ability to dish out some major damage.
Bucky the Tank, we should call him. Bucky the Hulk. He's taking all the damage. He's sloughing off all the damage. Nothing on him. He's great. I think I'm in a really good position for turn 2 here.
Captain America goes up to 2 power, Ant-Man up to 2, Hawkeye to 1, Scarlet Witch to 1, and Winter Soldier up to 1. Invincible Iron Man gains 1 power to 2, Black Widow gains 1 power up to 1, and she's got that crystal, so she goes to 2. Vision goes up to 4, War Machine to 2, Spectacular Spider-Man to 1, and Black Panther 1 power up to 2.
Well, okay, I've got lots of choices of what to go first. The one that might be the most fun for me is Scarlet Witch.
Ooh.
She's in range of Iron Man, and so I'm just gonna unload twice into Iron Man. Scarlet Witch counts as skulls as successes, and if I get at least 1 skull, I can put in a status effect. If I get multiple skulls, I can apply all the status effects.
I don't like any of that.
Hex bolts into Iron Man and changes that blank to a skull to stack status effects. Mubin uses I Am Iron Man, takes only 2 damage.
Oh no!
But you also get to choose 2 status effects.
2 status effects! Incinerate, which means you get 1 less defense dice. And then I'm also gonna do Hex. You don't get to explode critical results. Let's do it again!
Oh no! Double wilds.
This is another one. Oh, it's so good!
Ooh, that's just going to daze me.
I'm not gonna finish our turn yet. I'm gonna spend 3 of those power I just gained to throw the bus at Black Panther.
Hey, not very nice.
Oh my, she threw the bus everyone was hiding behind.
He blocks absolutely nothing.
T'Challa, the Black Panther, takes 5 damage, 1 stamina left.
Good job, Scarlet Witch. You did a lot.
Well, we're gonna go with Black Panther before he gets dazed, and he's going to use his pounce ability, which means he gets thrown a short, and if he would collide with anyone, they get to make a dodge roll, but he takes no damage for it.
Dodging out of the way.
Captain America takes 1 stamina damage, caps on 5 stamina, 3 power. Mantle of the Black Panther now, kinetic burst into Scarlet Witch, full rerolls to hit.
He stored up all the power in the suit, and now he's just going boom.
6 successes. 4 damage and explosive forces triggered. Both Scarlet Witch and Captain America are pushed away short and take damage.
Ah!
Oh, wow. Scarlet Witch already on 1 stamina, but 8 power. And Captain America's on 4 and 4. Black Panther uses his last action to move along. He's on 1 stamina with no power left.
Run away!
Nick's using Avengers Assemble at one of his tactic cards so his characters can spend a power and move ashore if they choose to.
So Hawkeye is gonna move up.
Running away.
Scarlet Witch is gonna run away.
Coward.
Not a coward.
Coward.
Intelligent. Captain America. And Winter Soldier, this is feeling really good about getting up close and personal. We're gonna go next with Hawkeye.
Hawkeye now onto the railing of the control tower.
Hawkeye sees Black Widow, is like, why are you on that side? And is gonna shoot her twice. Let's go, Hawkeye!
Ooh, she's down to 1. Got a counter strike. I roll 4 dice. Can.
Oh, no effect.
And then Hawkeye spends 2 power hook shot and goes, whap! Hi, Spidey! I got a bunch of your characters on 1 power. This is fantastic.
I'm not a fan of it.
War Machine spends 2 power on Battlefield Medicine to heal Black Panther for 3. He's back up to 4. War Machine now Metal Storm into Winter Soldier.
Gonna turn around and go, quicker. Ooh, go off there.
3 damage, gaining 3 power, putting him on 4 power and 3 stamina left.
He's just gonna do it again.
Another damage, even with an upgrade. Winter Soldier on 2 stamina and 4 power, while War Machine is on 3 power remaining.
I think it's time to go with the Winter Soldier before he gets dazed.
Winter Soldier using his builder now, the Spec Ops rifle.
Here we go.
Spending a power thanks to Captain America's ability and switching a result.
Before damage is dealt, it's suppressive, which means you lose 1 power for every wild I did. I did 3 wilds, you lose 30 power.
I had no power to begin with.
What?
I spent it all.
No!
But thanks to you attacking me and doing damage, I have 2 power again.
Fine, let's do it again. This time, hit and run.
No damage to Black Panther, but does strip a power from him.
And then I do a move action, which is gonna put Bucky over here. Then I'm gonna spend 1 power to secure this objective right here. I flip it away, it's mine!
He bleeds for 1 and ends his turn on 1 stamina and 2 power.
I think Bucky did great.
First thing Vision is going to do is I'm going to spend 3 power for the Shield Mobile. I immediately get to advance a long. And then, because this is why I wanted to do it, I'm going to use a solar energy beam and blast through. It's going to hit both Bucky and Cap. Start with Bucky first. Oh, Vision, not like that.
I blocked none of them.
You block none, I do nothing.
You do no damage? Excellent.
No damage to Bucky, but he does gain a power.
We are gonna shoot Captain America in the face now. I got nothing.
Yeah, Captain America!
Oof, Vision, buddy.
He's distracted by Wanda being damaged. He's like, my love, you're damaged. Oh no.
Bucky gains another power. He's on 3.
We're just gonna do it all over again. It's nothing but beams and energy beams and all the fun
Come on, Bucky, you can do it again.
Oh, that's a wild 1 damage that dazes Bucky the Winter Soldier. He gains 2 power, spending 1 right away on an upgrade to go to 7 power.
And then into Captain America.
Block it up.
Captain America drops to 2 stamina and is on 4 power.
And then we're gonna spend 1 of those power off of Vision and flip that objective back.
Ah!
Leaves him on 5 power, makes his roll to pick up the scroll that Bucky dropped.
I think I need to take out one of your characters. So I'm gonna try to take out Black Panther. Captain America is gonna first spend 1 power to secure this objective back here. Charge! Captain America is gonna move in range of Black Panther, take this shield bounce. Don't do any damage to you. However, I do get a wild, so it bounces into War Machine.
No!
Bounce!
No effect again.
War Machine!
Then we're gonna take that attack and do it again!
Leave Black Panther alone.
Stop making all your saves!
No.
Boom! 2.
He blocks 2!
Ah! But it is wild, so it does bounce again into War Machine.
I'm a machine!
War Machine takes 1, gains a power. He's on 4 and 4.
So I finally did one!
Cap spends a power to try to interact with that objective. Oh, and he fails.
Yes, it's still mine. I'm gonna go with Spider-Man. He's just gonna do a swinging strike into Hawkeye.
Yeah! Take 1 damage, and he has 3 left on Hawkeye.
He's going to use Web Slinger.
Are you running away?
We're not running away from anything. He's just gonna swing off the building now, hop down here.
Whee!
And because now that he's nice and close to Wanda, he's just gonna hit her with a swinging strike as well.
You will get the judgment after this. You will be judged.
If you live.
You will be judged!
If you live. Bring her down! No. I've got 4 so far.
It's enough?
If I can get 1 more.
You don't need any more.
I want it!
You don't need any more. You got her. Vision cries out. Ah! No! She drops the objective.
And it's gonna go close to Spider-Man.
Spends a power to secure the crystal, and he's out.
I've got an interesting conundrum here with AntMan. I could really go for Black Widow and take her out. And that would deny multiple points and possibly take the points away from her. She's only got 1 wound. Easy to do. However, doing that means that I did the last activation, which means Mubin gets to go first next round, and I think that would be bad. I think I'd rather hold on to going first and sacrifice the points. That's a possible 4-point swing. That is a big risk, and I'm gonna try it. It looks like Ant-Man has a job, but go secure the scrolls.
Take all the things.
Ant-Man just gonna move up to be in range of Spider-Man and the objectives.
Ah.
Gonna spend one of his power.
Spending a power to change size to tiny Ant-Man,
He's suddenly tiny. Ant-sized uppercut.
Spidey takes 4 from an ant-sized uppercut.
Ooh, you bring him down to a single stamina remaining.
Oh man, so close. And while automatically revert to my big size.
Ant-Man spends a power, takes away the objective. He's on 4 power.
I got it.
Ah,
It's
you
my
took
objective.
it away. And after all that work that Spider-Man did, how dare you?
1 more power to grab the Skrull fails.
You get moved.
You can move me around.
I absolutely will. Well, I've only got 1 activation left, which is the Widow. She's going to secure the objective that she's standing on. She's going to zip over here, and because you got pushed away, she's going to spend another power to flip that objective again.
Yeah, because I got pushed away.
It's mine.
Well done.
She's going to take a shot into Ant-Man with a pistol.
Shoots the Ant-Man, no effect.
So we are done this round. Cleanup phase.
Nick scores 1 on secure and 1 for extract to go to 4 points. Mubin scores 3 on both secure and extract. He's up to 9 and in danger of winning the game right here.
I managed to score a ton of points, secure a pretty decent lead. However, I am in danger. So many of my characters are down to a few stamina remaining. Nick is about to go on a rampage. He has the ability to knock out Black Widow and Spider-Man in one fell swoop and probably do some more damage, but I have the ability to dish it right back. This is going to be an extremely bloody turn 3 and could be a very decisive turn.
Well done on the scoreboard. I've got to have a big turn 3 or this is curtains for the Avengers.
Power phase now. Captain America gains a power up to 2. Ant-Man gains a power up to 4. Hawkeye to 3. Scarlet Witch flips to injured, she's on 10. Winter Soldier flips to injured, he's on 3 power. Invincible Iron Man flips to injured, he's on 5. Black Widow's up to 3 because of the objective. Vision gains 1 power to go to 6, plus another one for 7 because of the objective, and chooses Enhanced Density. He's gonna have extra defense against physical. War Machine is up to 5 power. Spider-Man is up to 5, plus an extra one for 6. Black Panther to 2. Iron Man spends 3 power. He drops down to 2. Anytime he or an ally within 3 of him attacks this turn, they will add extra dice. Thank you to the Stark Armory.
I still have priority. We're gonna start off with Captain America. I need to build 2 power right now. I'm hoping I can do it. Throwing his shield into Black Panther. Bonk. Oh, only 1! Nothing happens, but the shield bounces into War Machine.
The crit?
1 goes through. We'll just do it again. Into Black Panther again. Take it.
5.
1 damage to Black Panther.
Single stamina remaining.
Into War Machine again. Crit.
Ooh. 1 damage again.
So I did very little.
Mubin activates Black Widow now. She moves within Winter Soldier's kill box. He spends all of his power to do so.
So I just exploded the truck.
I believe in her. No, not like that.
Got her.
She is dazed. Does drop the token that she's holding.
Excellent. Well done, Bucky. Bucky, keep going. Bucky's gonna try to take out the Black Panther.
Winter Soldier now into Black Panther. It's blocked, but he loses a power.
And then I'm gonna do it again.
Again, blocked again.
Black Panther lives.
He lives. The good old webhead next. 2 moves to swing all the way to this objective, and then he's going to spend a power to flip it. It's mine now.
Well, let's continue the theme of bug people with Ant-Man.
Ant-Man moves within 1, interacting with that objective, and then goes tiny for another power.
Little Ant-Man.
Little Ant-Man.
He's on 2, he drops the Skrull, but hitches a ride on a flying ant, because of course flying ants are in airports all the time. Ant-sized uppercut Spider-Man again. Seriously, don't you have kids, Ant-Man? You're beating up a teenager. Spider-Man, too evasive, slips the punch.
Oh no! Did you really just survive that?
Spider-Man.
I was about to do terrible things to you.
Doesn't get terrible things done to him.
He has to revert back to his other self.
He spends another power to go to 1, picking up the Skrull. He's staying put on a single power.
That worked out a little better than I thought it would.
I really expected you to go down to that.
We will activate Vision.
Vision with Synthezoid Avenger into Winter Soldier with 8 dice.
Do 6 damage.
You destroyed Bucky!
Yes!
How dare you!
But we're not done yet. A solar energy beam attack into Captain America.
Perfect block from Cap. No damage, but Vision still gains a power, and Cap is on 1.
Good job, Cap. Good work.
Last 2 power from Vision on calculated trajectory.
Vision's gonna pick him up and chuck him into the ambulance. Just, yeah. You take a single damage.
I'm actually gonna go with Hawkeye next, a hook shot. And somehow, just like Spider-Man in the old cartoons, he fires a hook shot into the middle of nowhere and flies down. Hawkeye's gonna try once more into Black Panther.
Everyone's picking on the Black Panther,
I just need him down, come on!
I believe in him.
Go! 3.
Oh,
You blocked none of them!
Blocked none of them. He takes the 1 damage. He is dazed.
Hawkeye flips an objective to his team for a power. Now he moves, spending his last power to grab the Skrull, and he's okay.
We're gonna go War Machine next. Metal Storm into Captain America.
Cap blows all of his power to perfect block, but no avail.
Brings him down.
Cap is dazed. War Machine up to 8 power.
Not done yet.
Moving back with his last move to get some distance, looking to open up next turn maybe.
Scarlet Witch, for her first activation, is gonna move up.
Telekinesis hurls a barricade at Spider-Man.
No, Spider-Man.
Take this, Spider-Man!
He can probably survive this.
Dazes him.
And you do get to drop that, because he was holding a Skrull.
Hex bolt into Iron Man.
1 power from Captain America's ability. So that is 5 wounds that you take.
I am Iron Man, and reduce that incoming damage by 1, so I'll take 3 damage.
Then I'm gonna put the Incinerate. Set you on fire.
Scarlet Witch pays 1 more power to pick up the Skrull.
Does Scarlet Witch get moved around?
Yes, she does. Perfect. Oh, this is exactly what I was hoping for.
And she's moved to short. Oh no, that puts Iron Man awful close.
I've only got Iron Man left. He's gonna spend 3 of that juicy power that you just gave him for $1 billion punch. He's gonna punch her out of the sky. Crit in there.
Oh, I think I just lucked out.
How much stamina do you have?
5.
Well, we're gonna spend that 1 power that I had left over. Give himself an upgrade. Let me reroll 1 of my dice.
So if you hit this, you've taken out Scarlet Witch from the game.
Can I do it? Yes!
Oh no!
The $1 billion punch!
No!
Oh, that's huge.
Well, that is bad.
Punch!
Iron Man has no power, shakes the Incinerate for his last move. That is a huge turn. Scarlet Witch going down could be the end of Nick.
And that's the end of the round.
This is bad. This is really, really bad.
Nick does have 2 Skrulls and 2 crystals to score 4 points to go to 8. Mubin's got 1 Skrull and 2 crystals. He goes to 12. Can Nick do this without Scarlet Witch and Winter Soldier?
This is starting to come down to the wire. Nick has made some interesting choices to not give me priority. That's okay. I still have a lot of characters that have power, and I'm fairly spread out, which means that depending on who he decides to activate first, I have a chance of counter-punching and potentially doing more damage.
All right, we're coming into these last couple turns here, and it's do or die at this point. I really need my characters to do amazing things and get all the dice rolls because I'm lacking characters and I'm down on points.
Captain America flips to injured. He's on 2 power. Ant-Man's up to 2. Hawkeye's to 1. Scarlet Witch and Winter Soldier are both KO'd. Invincible Iron Man gains a power up to 1. Widow flips to injured and goes to 5 power. Vision gains 1 power up to 3, plus 1 for 4 because of the objective, and he chooses enhanced density again, extra defense against physical. War Machine up to 9 power. Spectacular Spider-Man flips to injured, gains a power up to 7, and Black Panther flips to injured, gains a power up to 3. Everybody is hurt. This is a heck of a fight.
Well, I have to go first. If luck goes my way and I roll perfectly and you roll poorly, I can take out both Iron Man and War Machine with one mighty throw of Captain America's shield.
Captain America charges, throwing his shield into Iron Man.
He's still got 3 stamina left. He's got a chance.
Mubin using I Am Iron Man reduces the damage to 2. He's at 3 power to Cap's 2.
Shield bounce again into Iron Man.
No, I am Iron Man. I will survive this.
Cap flips 1 power for a hit. The shield will bounce, but I Am Iron Man reduces the damage to 0.
No, it's so annoying. I'll bounce it into War Machine.
War Machine!
War Machine takes no damage, but Cap's made him mad.
Well, Captain America, I've been very disappointed with you this whole game so far. You've not been able to do all the things, and then I'll spend this 1 power to pick up the scroll. Captain America, not what I was looking for.
War Machine's got power galore. You know, he's not happy that Cap threw a shield at him.
War Machine moves, then empties the clip into Captain America.
Every crit that he also rolls in his roll, he takes a damage. Not a single crit.
Spending another power to reroll a blank, still no criticals.
Going down to 1. Okay, Hawkeye, you gotta do some amazing things now. Hawkeye is going to aim and fire at Iron Man. Hoorah!
No damage after I'm Iron Man, but he does shock him.
So then I'm gonna shoot you again.
No, not again. Maybe you finish me off. Take out my leader here.
Hoorah! 3.
None.
I got 3.
I can't do anything about it.
Got him!
You KO Iron Man.
Get him out of there!
2 power on hook arrow to place within 3, out of power, but in a safer position.
I'm going to activate Spider-Man next, and he's going to spend 4 of his 7 power.
Spider-Man using webhead wallop into Ant-Man. Nick Pym particles for 1, dropping the Skrull token.
It's a bug fight. I make them all!
I do trigger my catch ability.
Spider-Man throws the barricade at him.
Ah! Well, you know what? Brace for impact. I take no damage.
Well, I see how it is. We're going to just go for a swinging strike.
I'm too tiny.
You are too tiny.
1 damage.
Ant-Man down to 4 stamina. Spider-Man picks up the Skrull for a power.
Spider-Man.
His roll fails. Nick moves him to short.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Now Spidey down to 1 power to web slinger within 3 and get some distance.
Over to you.
My last activation, Ant-Man. I'm gonna spend my 1 power to take this jacket away from you. He's gonna hitch a ride, reposition 3 for free.
Whee!
Now he's gonna punch you. Oh, take that!
Oh, that's not a good roll for Spidey.
And a critical.
Oh no, this could be bad.
Spidey is KO'd.
Gone, baby!
KO him.
Yeah!
No, my little spider boy.
And then he turns into big Ant-Man because he has to.
That's 5 big power for Ant-Man. He spends 1 to grab that Skrull Spidey dropped, can move towards the objective and try to secure it.
It's going to come down to 2 dice rolls for me to actually secure the game here in this turn, or we play another turn. So I'm going to go to Widow first because she could secure this. So she's going to move here first. She's going to spend a power to flip it over to me in honor of our poor little Spidey boy. She's going to use the spider token. And then she's going to move again. Say, hey, Clint.
Reminds me of Budapest all over again.
It's Budapest all over again.
Again, tries to flip that objective on 3 power.
She's going to try and flip a second one. If she gets this, I end the game here. No, she doesn't. Black Panther. Yeah. So he's just going to go, whee! And he's going to try and take it as well for 2 power.
End the game right here. If you take it, you win. It's not!
Block!
He fails! No! Ant-Man secures the objective and says, it's mine!
No, Vision, but we're just gonna double move and try and take it from Ant-Man. So I could roll the dice, but Vision, he is the superior Avenger after all. He's spending 2 power, uncalculated trajectory. He picks up Ant-Man, and he flicks him into a building.
Let's make him at least a tiny Ant-Man so he's easier to flick.
He's gonna flick him into this, actually he's gonna flick him into the barricades. And then Vision spends the power and secures the objective.
And that should do it. Nick's got 3 Skrulls, and he's on an objective that puts him at 12. However, Mubin scores 3 points on crystals and 1 on the Skrulls. That puts him to 16 in the win.
Good job.
It was a great game, Nick.
Good job, Mubin. Well done. All the Avengers go to jail.
Well, some of them do.
Scott Lang goes to house arrest at least. Well done, Mubin, and the force from the UN. They're not S.H.I.E.L.D. anymore, so we need a good name for them. Maybe the Justice League, for instance. But the true Avengers will never give up. And though we might be imprisoned and go to jail, we will break out and take back what's ours. And we will avenge everything. Might not be in time to save the world, but we will avenge it.
Well played, Nick. It was a really, really well fought battle. And the score was pretty close, like 4 points. A 4-point difference in MCP is a pretty close game. And we held it right to the end. That was a ton of fun. But Team Iron Man prevails. And, well, Cap and friends can enjoy the cell, the bunker, whatever it is. We're going to lock them up for now. And, you know, who knows if they escape or not. But the world will need avenging at some point, and they'll be there when they need to be.
Oh, that was a ton of fun. Even if it didn't turn out like the movie, that was still a lot of fun to watch. And I gotta tell you, that Ant-Man really picked on Spider-Man a lot, and it's got like a bug thing going on over there. I'm not sure what it was. Thank you to our series sponsors, Tabletop Terrain and Bear to Dice. We had a ton of fun throwing dice and terrain as well. Of course, a great big thank you to you for watching. If you like what we do, please make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video. If you really like what we do, please consider supporting us through YouTube membership or Patreon. You'll get exclusive releases as well as behind the scenes interviews, early access to most of our shows, and of course access to our Discord where we often get to interact with you, our fans. That's it from all of us here at the Play On Studios. On behalf of them, it's me, JT the Voice, saying, until the next time Earth 616 is threatened from within or without, play on.